Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Dragon Quest IX! As you can see, I sort of lied, and I ended up kind of over-leveling a bit, just to kind of save me some time, because otherwise I would have been backtracking here later, because, I had almost forgotten, it's a little annoying to come here because it is such a long walk. I mean, I wouldn't say long, but it's a longer than usual walk from town to dungeon, from Wormwood Creek to get here. So if you need to heal, you need to keep that in mind, that you got a few minutes trek to get back here. So anyway, as you can see, everyone is, except John, is 38, who's 39, the lucky punk. Obviously, my character has caught up with everybody. And now Josh is going to be the one lagging behind because he's the one who needs the most experience to level. Since we don't have that many more levels to go before we're going to face the final boss, he probably won't fall behind that far, but that's something to keep in mind there. And this monster is merging with me. Few things here. Of course, it doesn't show up on there. Here, attributes, we'll do it that way. Now, change character to dummy. Alright. Josh has learned a new spell. At level 33, he learns the Oomph spell, which several episodes back, I knew somebody got that spell and forgot which class it was, and of course it's the mage class. That will up the attack of one character by 2 levels, which is completely awesome. We are going to be abusing the crap out of that. Also, Jake has learned 2 new spells at 34. 3 new spells, I'm sorry. At level 31, he learns more heal, which obviously heals more HP than mid-heal. Level 34, he learns thwack, which is the instant... I don't know. Whack and thwack, I think they're both the instant death ones. I don't know. I never use them anyway. And multi-heal is learned at 38. Yeah, that spell is awesome. I knew that was going to happen. But anyway, let's just spam the crap out of our attacks, just to show what we're capable of now. Well, technically we're not really capable of much more anyway, because, well, we haven't spent our skill points yet. But obviously our innate attributes have gone up a little bit, so... Oh, I love warriors. I love gladiators even better. Alright, let's get out of this spot. I saved there because I had a metal slime encounter. I was getting metal slime encounters in that spot like crazy. Alright, skill points. We have a ton. Starting with level 30-something, you actually start to learn 6 skill points per level. And pretty soon it will start dropping back to 5 and 4 and it will start trickling off. But the 30s are wonderful because, like I said, most of them grant 6 skill points each. And unfortunately, you do have to, just hold down the button and let it go one by one. Yes. So we finally learned Whistle. We get some defense, we learn a new skill, and we get some strength. Which means we have a bunch of accolades coming up. And this music lags behind because I'm skipping through this. There we go. No, I don't want to do that. Well, eventually points are going to go into focus, but we're going to max out his attack. Now, I've never actually used fisticuffs prior to this playthrough. And I know they're outclassed by weapons later on, but if you notice, though, most of the weapons, they get the attack plus 10, and the plus 20, and a plus 30. Obviously, the fisticuffs gets a plus 60 to help compensate for the fact that there's no weapon attack added to the calculation anymore. So obviously, we're going to give him focus, because that's the martial artist skill tree stuff. Yay! Alright, let's spend Josh's points. Yeah, if you notice, everyone's, at least one of their skills is going to be maxed out now. Well, with the exception of my fighter. Simply because, obviously, I left their sword skill. I'm just going to put the rest of the shield. Because weapons for mages are LOL. So if you see, we get a bunch of magical might here, so obviously... Josh's spellcasting abilities are going to be a bit better now. Sadly, mages are still not as useful in this game as the melee classes, which really kind of sucks. Alright. So this gives Jake some faith. Increases magical mending a bit. Yay! We get benediction, meaning we no longer have to go to the church to undo a cursed item. And now that I have the benediction ritual, I'm going to show you what it does. Now, I want my equipment window. I am 5.5 minutes into this video. Holy crap. Here. I'm going to do this. No, it's accessories that I want. I'm just doing it on John, because John's a badass. I can dig it. Alright. Terrible tattoo here is a cursed item. And there are several cursed items throughout the game. And basically what it does is it pretty much renders you absolutely useless in battle. And without the benediction ritual, you cannot take it off. Yeah. Now through alchemy, and I think the Saint's Ashes, I believe, you can actually alchemize those two together to uncurse the item, but still get the stat boost from it, and it will make it a different item. Which is pretty cool. So we're going to use the benediction ritual, because see how it says cursed. And now, the item is going to be off. See, it's no longer equipped. And I can't remember what the heck I had on him in the first place. What should I give him? What do I want? I'll give him a strength ring. Why not? Is that what I had on before? I might have. Can't remember. Alright. So I think that's all for now. Enough time wasting. It's been 7 minutes in the video and I haven't done a darn thing except explain what the hell I've done in the past, like, 45 minutes of gameplay. And we have nothing behind here, so you don't need to worry about it, despite the fact that you can climb around here, which is pretty fun. No treasure or anything to be had, so we're just gonna go right on inside. And again, no treasure in here, but what is this creepy looking statue here? But first, we're gonna heal all. Just to get ourselves at full HP. Not a full MP, because I was high enough I decided not to go and heal at the church before I came here, because the long trek back was not worth it to me. So what is this big, ugly version of that same statue we saw in those two corners? Really? You don't say, game. Uh-oh. Disembodied voice. What the crap? Somebody call an exorcist? Something tells me this thing was sealed away in here for a reason. And we have the obligatory dungeon boss fight. What am I doing? I still haven't done enough texting to see if Knuckle Sandwich is better than Multifist against a single target. Alright, we are going to accelerate first. And we're going to start to buff up Josh. This guy goes back to single attacking, but he is capable of critical hits. Which, if you are not careful, can kill you in a single hit. And since poor Joshy needs it the most, we're gonna give it to him. Oh, this guy's got some defense on him. We will change that soon enough. Hopefully this will increase my agility high enough, so I get the final turn before he does. Well, he gets the final turn rather than my character. Yeah, see, that does do better damage. It's 0 MP too. at this balls game. Alright, so we are gonna oomph this guy. I'm not gonna zap him first because oomph is pretty much guaranteed to take effect. I've never seen it miss, while a zap obviously can miss, especially on bosses, so you're much more beneficial doing that first. I'm not gonna have you buff up yourself. We don't need any healing yet. Yeah, 2 levels, baby. Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, see? That is what I'm talking about. Now, had I healed him, he probably would have survived, but what are the odds of him hitting the same character 3 times in a row? Jerk. So now I'm gonna zap him. I was gonna oomph John, but I guess that's not gonna work. So let's bring him back to life. Please work. Yes! Thank you. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, I'm tempted not to use... Oh, good. Enrage at me. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna let this go. I'm not gonna use these for now. Because with 2 of them active... you, buff up him, and you. I'm gonna use more heal on him. That should bring him back up to full. Ah, dang it, he blocked one. Not close enough to full. Alright, we're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing. I'm gonna try to zap him again, because I'm gonna hit massive damage if this works again. I'm gonna pull off a multi-heal to keep everybody at full, just in case he criticals my character next, because oh, thank you! I have a feeling he's going to. Stop blocking me! Yeah, he's... Oh, okay. Wow, that was one hell of an easy boss fight. I expected him to be a lot stronger. I wanted to see how much more damage I was going to do that turn. Oh well. But yeah, behold the power of Oomph. Like, you saw the damage I was doing after I upped my thing. And I think it... not that I use them really much in conjunction with each other. Ethereal Stone, that's another alchemy ingredient. I think it's more beneficial than raising and lowering his defense overall. Stella, it's a dungeon. We've been through this. We find a problem. We find we gotta go into this cave/dungeon to get something or explore something, whatever. At the end, there's a boss, and then whatever object or whatever we need to solve the issue we're having in the first place. This is how the game works. I see an arrow. I don't see a bow. Yay! Yeah, see, I don't know if you saw it from the cutscene when we activated the first statue there, but you can clearly see the blue plaque behind it. Yes! Despite the fact that it's taller than us, it fits in our pants. And we get the Wormlight Bow! This is a key item. A rather important item. So, obviously, evac out of here. We're done in here. And let me see if there's any more inauspicious stuff here. I've gotten a few more pieces. Actually, we haven't fought these guys yet. Oh, shut up, you stupid thing. Haha. Haha. Yeah, it should be noted, I'm a lot more powerful right now than I need to be. You only really need to be about level like 33-ish or so here. Yeah, pushing 40 here. Like I said, that's more because that will prevent me from having to go back here that many times later. Initially, I stopped at like 33 and like 34, and then I'm like, well, I've already gotten like 4 levels. I'm like, multi-heal is gotten to 38. I'm like, I might as well stay here. Alright, I'll show what Whistle does. In battle, this can enrage a group of monsters, actually. It's not guaranteed to succeed, but it can target, like I said, a group of enemies to enrage against the caster, which can be coming a little bit in handy, especially since if a monster is enraged against somebody with low HP or a character that's undesirable that you want to be raged against to, you know, draw their fire. But up here in non-battle, basically what it does is it summons one of the area monsters. It does not work on the metal slimes. Now, this is a guaranteed fight, so it's not like you can whistle and then if you see an undesirable enemy, you can run. It is auto-battle here. But if you want to grind on something other than metal slimes, rather than chasing monsters down, you can pretty much just whistle and have them come to you. It costs 0 MP to use. So. And it actually can come in handy a little bit if you're doing quests and needing monster drops off the weaker monsters who, if you're too high a level, will run from you. Even though most of them you can kind of catch up against, that may kind of help counteract that a little bit. So back to Wormwood Creek we go. We do not need to be in Western Wormwood anymore. First, we're going to heal ourselves up at the inn. And let's try to see if we can talk to Wallace. Yeah, heal up, yada yada yada. I'm flabbergasted. That boss fight went way too easily. Probably because I was over leveled, but even on top of that, John only died because he got criticaled. And he would have survived it if he's... Yeah, he would have survived that at full HP. Oh well. Let's save our game as well. Because I haven't made a hard save in quite a while. Yeah, see, you're nice and you don't kick the foreigners out. Yes! I like this music here, even though it lags on the emulator. Yes, I do. I've never had to use purification at all. I don't even know what that... I can't remember what the hell that even does. I've never used that, ever. And I have like a 250-hour save file on my DS, okay? It's shiny! Is there some information I'm forgetting about here? Did we already hear this story? Did like Wallace already tell us? It's been like several days since my character was actually at Wormwood Creek doing plot related stuff, so honestly I can't remember. All I know is you do not, once you get the bow, you do not have to do a plot related thing to be able to activate it. Alright, now we want to go down to this area right here. Obviously we get some new enemies and stuff here. But we have a shiny over here. Brighton Rocks! There's only one there. Get away from me. Alright, so let's follow this path down. This is what I was speaking of earlier. When you could not get across here, you can't without the bow and arrow. Unless that's the plot-related thing I need to talk about. Yeah, nice big cliff here. So stand on this spot right here. Fire the bow! Nice little cutscene here. Now that is awesome. Now what would happen if you had missed? But I guess because it's magic, I guess it can't. Oh, come on, you fart knockers. Did Wallace convince them to come out? Well, I'm a foreigner. You don't give a rat's behind about me. Oh, because they saw the shiny flash. They're like, what the hell are you doing? Yes. Well, technically the bow did it, but yes. Yeah, that's what we were told earlier. That's what it is. Yeah. Now, apologize for being a dork. No, I wasn't. Yeah. Thank you. Give me some money and fill my belly and maybe we'll call it even. Yeah. Yay! Hi, Wallace. You're such a sweet kid. Yeah! Now we got a group of cheerleaders! Now when they bow their heads. Well, oh, and he's waving bye. Oh, we're waving bye too. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, at least these people have the decency to admit that they were wrong and apologize. Well, he attacked us too. Why the hell would we want our vengeance? I mean, our master attacked us, took the figs, and freaking ran off. Of course we want to go after this thing. You see, that's what I just said. Figs were stolen, disappeared on Black Dragon, which then, like, damn near killed us, okay? I think, you know, we have every right to go after the dragon, even if it wasn't for the fact that these people hate this thing too. Get away from me, shiny stuff. Just wake Robbins, okay. Get away from me! Anyway, we are now in the area of Wormwood Canyon! As you can obviously see by the title in the corner there. But actually, I'm gonna stop this episode here. And obviously you can walk over the Bridge of Light anytime you wish here. This is always gonna be here now, so... And it's, yeah, it's a little bit of a walk to up over, so I'm going to do that in the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day, night, lunch, whatever.